Hey guys! Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be much more of a relaxed video, and in relaxed I mean I'm sitting down this time because I'm just feeling lazy and tired. I wanted to go over a few humans that I have found that live every day with their weird and interesting lives in the best way that they can. The first person I wanted to mention was Melanie Gaydos. She was born, I'm going to completely mess this up so I'm having to read this off here. She was born with ectodermal dysplasia, which is basically a condition that makes her paws, teeth, nails and small bones form abnormally. When she was younger, her boyfriend convinced her to go into modelling, which was a fantastic idea because, well, to be honest, a lot of the people that I've been researching into have gone into modelling, which just shows how much of an open world this is nowadays. Much more accepting world, which is fantastic. I love it. The second person I wanted to mention was Rowdy Burton. You may know him as the half man, the man with no legs. At the age of 3, he decided to get his legs amputated after he was told that he had, now this one I'm going to mess up completely, sacroagenesis.
Sacroagenesis.
Thank you, Siri. Basically, it meant his legs were pretty much useless to him, and he thought, well, either he's going to have to carry around the weight all of his life, or he could get them amputated. And now they did something really interesting. They put pins in the bones to stop them from growing. He's lived with this his whole life, so it's normal to him. He doesn't think anything more of it. He said that if he hurts his hands or his wrists or anything, trying to get around on one hand is completely impossible to him. Now, the guy that got me interested in doing this video in the first place is a guy called Bashir Aziz. He's a British guy that was born with vitiligo. Now, obviously, many of you have heard of this because of Michael Jackson turning from black to white. He once again had this from a very young age. His mum used to put makeup on him to make him look a bit more normal. I can understand if you've got a kid that looks like that, you don't want them to get harassed at a very young age. You don't want the kid to be asking every 2 seconds, why are these people staring at me? So I can completely respect the parents' decision to do that. But I love the fact that when he's grown up, he's embraced it, and it's fantastic. He actually made a documentary at the beginning of this year where he says that the pigment is actually coming back to his skin, so he's getting the colour back in his skin, and he says he's happy and sad about it because it's all he's known. It's a part of who he is. And there are so many people with extreme cases of vitiligo out there that have turned to modelling, and it's inspirational. It's just beautiful. Now, the main reason that he got me interested in this is you won't be able to tell, because even in real life most people haven't been able to tell on me, and it's only the tiniest little bit, and I couldn't even tell for ages, and then I had to look back through old pictures of myself and it does show up a little bit. You can see here and here. Even though it's in quite an obvious place, most people that I know, in fact nobody that I know knew that I had this, and it took me by surprise. And as I said, I was looking back at old pictures like, yeah, I've had this for quite a while actually, and never noticed. To be fair, I don't look in the mirror all that often, but it really got me interested in vitiligo, and people do look a bit different and have to deal with the day-to-day lives. They don't get a choice in it. We do. So I'm going to repeat the message that you've heard 1 billion times before. Don't take for granted what you have. And when you see someone that looks a bit strange, do what I do and just give them a smile. You know, it might just make their day. Or you could just walk on past as if they were a normal person. That's probably a much better idea. So if you see someone walking down the street and they look a bit weird, just either give them a smile or just don't ignore them. Just act normally around them. I don't understand why people should act weirdly around them. They're full-grown adults blatantly staring at you, or getting a camera out and taking a picture. You know who you are. Probably none of you, because you probably all look a bit strange too. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll put links on the documentaries to the 3 people that I've mentioned down below. If you have time, go and take a look, because they're really interesting and you get to learn more about these people and how they deal with their day-to-day lives and their highs and their lows. They're pretty open people. I will catch you next time. Bye bye.